Good morning. How are you? This is Marianne Grant, Life in Harmony podcast. Today is the first day of your life. It's important. What are you going to do with it? Remember, I talked about cleaning up any of that residue that you left behind yesterday, mentally, physically, spiritually, financially, emotionally, or sexually. If you're down and out and angry and depressed, you're the only one that made the mess. You're the only one that could clean it up. Yesterday is gone, and we are not promised tomorrow. Okay, I'm going to go over that wonderful list of all the things that control us throughout the day. Sarcasm. Sarcasm is anger, emotions, bad attitude, enabling, people pleasing, not able to say no, drugs, alcohol, pills, relationships, sex, lust, love, anger, rage, porn, controlling everybody around you but yourself, distractions everywhere. Then you have nothing but excuses, gambling, work, working out, food addiction, binge TV, phone, podcasts, news, caffeine, surgeries, pain, never having enough, being in a relationship with a man or a woman, mentally, physically, spiritually, financially, emotionally, or sexually abusing one another. Or you may want to add to the list. Okay, today I want to talk about focusing on the good and you will get more of it. Focus on all the bad and you will get more of it. What you put your focus on today is what you will get more of. So if you are at home living with mom, dad, brothers, sisters, family members, in a relationship, if you're married, whatever you focus on when you go to school, when you go to work, this pertains to everything you do all day long, you will get more of. So, don't you think it's a better idea to really focus on all the good and clean up the mess as it goes along of what is your responsibility and nobody else's responsibility? If you're in a home, you might have to shut doors. Whatever it is, you clean up your side of the street. Let them clean up their side of the street. If they need to live in filth, let them live in filth. But that is not your job. But you're going to have to control what you can control in the areas of where you live, and whether you like it or not, you have to clean it up because you are going to be the bigger person. Growing up, brothers and sisters were all slobs and pigs. I'd clean the room, they'd come in and trash it. My dream was to have my own bedroom, to have my own space, and I still to this day love, love, love my bedroom. I just love it. It's my space. It's my space. So today, if you're in a relationship, focus on all the good that they do. Now, if the good starts to outweigh the bad, then we got problems. This is what you need to think about. In my own relationship, 95% of it's good, 5% I have to smash some bullshit throughout the day, but it's mostly all good. But I could take that 5% and run with it and make him out to be a monster if I choose to, depending on how I'm feeling for the day. Sometimes in those moments, I want to kill him, but it only lasts for a moment and then I'm over it. And vice versa. I'm sure he feels the same way about me, too. It goes both ways, by the way, in the relationship. None of us are holier than thou. We all have bullshit. We all have stuff we need to work on and clean up. So today, I really, really, really want you to focus on all the good. And if there's something you need to reevaluate and get out of, I suggest today start the beginning, start your process, do it smart, don't do it stupid. Set everybody up for winning, not failure. This is the worst thing people can do is they're emotional and they ruin everything good and end up hurting themselves by moving too quickly. So this is where a great person comes in, someone you could trust. And remember, balance, not too much of anything, our kids, our partner, our play, our work. When we stay balanced, it's life in harmony. When we abuse ourselves, everyone we love is infected by it. You cheat yourself and everyone around you. The level of love and respect that you give yourself, that is the level of love you will get returned. The goal for all of us truly is life in harmony. Our thinking can make or break us. That is why we have to check our thinking and attitude all day long. It has to be as natural as going to the bathroom, or else your head gets backed up. This, my friend, is the greatest gift you can give yourself. Remember, if you have an attitude, be attitude, being in the highest possible state of happiness, good humor, and contentment with the way things are. People say, I want to help be a part of taking care of the world. Here's the good news. If you truly take care of yourself all day and be a living example, That is taking care of the world. We all have gifts. We all have worth. We all have work to do. That is the true meaning of taking care of the world, doing your part, no exceptions. The answers lie in each and every one of us. Hey, you manipulators, smooth talkers, narcissisms, your words mean nothing and your actions say everything. I'm going to read a beautiful saying by Michael Singer. Spirituality. Spirituality begins when you decide you will never stop trying. Spirituality is the commitment to go beyond no matter what it takes. It's an infinite journey based upon going beyond yourself every minute of every day for the rest of your life. If you're truly going beyond, you're always at your limits. You're never back in a comfort zone. A spiritual being feels as though they're always against the edge and they're constantly being pushed through it. One should view their spiritual work as learning to live life without stress, problems, fear, or melodrama. This path of using life to evolve, spirituality is truly the highest path. Trust the process. You must go through the darkest night in order to get to the infinite light. What we call darkness is really the blockage of light. The spiritual journey is one of constant transformation. To grow, you must give up the struggle to remain the same and learn to embrace change. Discipline is freedom. The undisciplined mind is like an elephant. If left to blunder around out of control, it will wreak havoc. Confront the difficult while it's still easy. Accomplish a great task by a series of small acts. Eventually, you realize you cannot actually hurt yourself. Go beyond your psychological limits. If you're willing to just stand at the edge and keep walking, you used to go beyond when you used to, and you when you. It's okay to go beyond. You used to pull back. Imagine the peace that you could experience if you weren't constantly creating and defending your false self. Michael Singer, beautiful. Okay, I'm going to read a little snippet. I'm going to read The Art of Peace, Marahi Yusha. It's translated by John Stevens. And today's message is, all right. We're going to start from the beginning. The art of peace begins with you. Work on yourself and your appointed tasks in the art of peace. Everyone has a spirit that can be refined, a body that can be trained in some manner, a suitable path to follow. You are here for no other purpose than to realize your inner divinity and manifest your innate enlightenment. Foster peace in your own life and then apply the art to all you can encounter. This is beautiful. This book is powerful. I received this book a long, long time ago by an attorney that won a case that was so profound. A woman was on the highway. This was his first big case. And the telephone pole was in the middle of the highway. It went literally, the telephone pole went through her and she was paralyzed for life. And he won the case for her and won all the help that she needed and everything that she needed for life. It was sad and it was happy. And, there's necessary evils. I know a lot of people don't like attorneys, but when there's times where we really, really need them for justice. And that was one of the times. And I really loved him and respected him. And he gave me this little book. And I helped him. I did work with him for a couple years with getting over his divorce and his life. And it was beautiful. So we both helped each other. And so today I want you to really create purpose, create kind of day you want to have, what kind of life you want to live, what kind of person do you want to be. And it's really up to you to really make this all happen. And I remember I created Life in Harmony. And this podcast has changed my life forever. It forces me to listen and to remember who I am and what I stand for. And it's been extremely impactful for me. So today is the day to choose what kind of day you want to have. And remember, work on one thing at a time. Eventually it will be a way of life. Don't do too much of anything. Balance is most important. I am clean and clear of all diseases and negative thoughts. What's controlling you? I accept today where I'm powerless. I have control where I have choices. I will reach out for help and use my tools today. I accept today and understand the only person I can change or regulate is myself, nobody else. I will take time to hug and kiss the loved ones around me. That's important. I will show my partner today how much he or she is appreciated, needed, and loved. I will speak up for myself today. Be true to ourselves. The answers lie in each and every one of us. Everything we do is a practice and a discipline to master what we want. I will take charge of my life today and realize I'm in charge of all my decisions. I will know when it's time to bow out and let go and trust the process. I will set realistic goals for myself. I will get 7 to 8 hours of sleep tonight. I will set healthy boundaries around myself today. I will not allow anybody to speak to me with disrespect. I will make a conscious effort to eat healthy meals. I will take my vitamins, food supplements today. I will drink 6 to 8 glasses of water today. I will be good to myself today. Whoever can see through all fear will always be safe. I will talk with someone I trust and respect and be honest with them. Accountability is key. We cannot do it alone. Two heads are better than one. I will trust and reach out to my higher power today. I will accept and say thank you for everything that happens to me today, good or bad. I will not do anything to cause harm to myself or others today. I'm willing to change today. I will exercise today. I will pray for the well being of myself and others today. I will write a list of all the things I want in a partner. If I become it, I will attract it. Discipline is freedom. Do 2 things a day that you don't want to do to have a successful day. My 2 things are always getting up early, doing my podcast, working out, and keeping my food clean. The rest will follow. We can all heal together one day at a time, and it's a decision from our head to our heart. You can reach me at createyourspirit@gmail.com. Leave your number. I'll go over my workshops, my seminars, my speakings. If you want to learn about my services, lifeandharmonyonline.com. Leave your number. I'll go over my services. Remember, I'm doing the podcast Monday through Friday. Hit that colorful round button and subscribe. Share it with everybody you love and respect. Start with podcast number 1, number 2, number 3. There's order into receiving this information. In 30 days, you're going to say, wow. In 1 year, you will not recognize yourself. The first 200 podcasts are about life and harmony, a guide to healthier thinking by Marianne Grant. There's a different topic every single day. And the more people we help win, the more we win. It's a win-win for everybody. And I want you to have a wondrous day today. And thank you for listening.